Take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finds the tight end. And the Nittany Lions get enough for the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Pulls it in. It's Hayes. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the tailback. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Option. He'll pitch it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. The short hands. It's Harris. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quick handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This isn't the start this guy envisioned. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 drops in the game. He's got to get his mind right.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 7 over Wake Forest. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going up top again. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. They want to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. After settling for 3 on that first drive, you want to give the other side a big momentum boost, a big confidence builder. Kick another one. It's 3rd and goal. Gets it out quickly. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got a man. It's Harris. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. They just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, goes right through his hand. We'll think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's gotten the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who you... primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They pick up 10 and give him a 1st down. Send the tight end in motion. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Catch in the middle. It's Eldridge. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to throw again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
From the gun, the ground game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
There he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. The play action fake. He's going to let it go. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Huskies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Washington sends out the punt team. And they'll just down it right there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Nittany Lions buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There he goes. At the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Polk. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Martin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Taking it the other way. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the... And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Huskies. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Calls his own number. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. He wants to go deep. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Huskies in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Makes a man miss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on! He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The option look. He'll pitch it. Oh, he got loose. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Going to the running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Good, right down the boulevard. That'll trim the deficit to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Powers through the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's pulled. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown. Breaks into the open. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Harris.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. That's caught. It's Harris. Open space at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Love the execution there at the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn up.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Using the quick game. He is denied short of the end zone as the two-point try fails, and this will remain a 9-point lead.
Washington, 18.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Martin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to sling it on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Line getting set on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Running to Green. Discards him with the stiff arm. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown at least for now. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. Rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Harris. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Washington right back to the line.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. You play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. There he goes. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. To the air on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And it's no good. He missed it. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's loose. The 30. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center.
Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense cuts. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How about this defense taking one back to the house? Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And the Huskies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up 3rd down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here. welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Western Kentucky's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this.
Breaks into the open. Fighting off the defender. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hilltoppers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Washington Huskies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing. This guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
They'll try the right side. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. It didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. With the catch, it's Harris. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll try the left side. And he'll be brought down.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that 2nd down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run. They were thinking pass after that disaster of first down, what it was. So you kind of make this a little bit more manageable, easier play call now on 3rd down.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus He's got it. First down and more. Got enough space. Touchdown, Husky. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Campbell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Western Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time today. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Riles. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. That's reeled in, it's Rigby. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got room to work. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Huskies! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in, it's Bolden. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The offense set for a first down play. Gives it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And the missed connection on third down. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
Now on first and 10 from the 35. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Washington! Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense will try to strike on first and 10. Here's the handoff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides the back on the option to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down, TFL, second down, TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
The Hilltoppers will punt it away on fourth down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Off play action. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the grab. It's Harris. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the fourth down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wild. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. He's looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 20, and just like that from their own territory to the red zone. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. Now the toss. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments. Now the play fake. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Huskies. Handoff from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Holds it in. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice move there. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Hilltoppers will go for it here on 4th down. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a push on 4th down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Looking to pass, it's Parks. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now... Got it at the 15-yard line. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harris. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll pull it down. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Never a doubt. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Washington. The defense takes. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the single back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. To the air, it's Parks. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He wants to throw it. The sure hands, it's Williams. Snowed under by the defense. And the Huskies want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Buys a little extra time. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Parks. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of his defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Hard running there. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds his big tight end. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the counter. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And the Hilltoppers are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Wants to throw. It's Parks. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll heave it deep. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll toss it. Can't get him to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more. With that trip to the house. The Hilltoppers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Parks. Pulls it in, it's Rigby. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He's got it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. Looking for room at the 25. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. This time he's got it, and he's wrestled to the ground.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Will not get... The Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Back to pass, it's Parks. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rodgers. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Splits the uprights right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Off play action on 1st down. Scrambling away. He's going to fire to the left. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Jackrabbit.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away. avoid a negative play. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Lofts one high and deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. The give on the inside. Got it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially...
Touchdown, Husky! The Hilltoppers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Parks. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Trying to impose their will with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Let's go!
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so you're running back.
And he crosses the goal line and gets the...
Here we go.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88. Let's go.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got a man, it's Harris. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how...